This is a little introduction to JavaScript. You're going to be doing your first lesson on JavaScript. And I just wanted to review kind of how HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, what their roles are in creating web pages and websites. So what we learned is that HTML provides the skeleton or the structure for the page. So the different sections, paragraphs, headings, those are all defined by the HTML, what that structural content is for your web page. Then we use CSS to add some style. We can add some colors, we can add distinctive features, things like margins and alignments, and basically give it a little bit nicer look for your page. And our last component is JavaScript, and that provides that interactivity for a page. Allows it to do animations and allow user input and kind of make things more dynamic, add dynamic content on the page. So today you're going to do your very first lesson creating some simple interactivity, grabbing some user input in creating JavaScript. This is MDN's page on JavaScript, and the top part of this is really good to read. I will link this in the Google Classroom assignment. And so they give you a definition of JavaScript. It's a scripting or programming language that allows you to implement complex features on web pages. And they give you some examples: content updates, interactive maps, animated graphics, scrolling video, all those kinds of things can be done with JavaScript. And again, it gives you the definitions of what HTML, CSS, and JavaScript can do. And if you want, take a look at the code. They've given you some sample code, some HTML, just a paragraph tag, and then some styling for that paragraph tag. So all of this CSS makes your paragraph tag go from something simple like this, player one Chris, to something that looks like this purple button. And then you can add some JavaScript to implement dynamic behavior. So when you click this button, it asks for some user input. You can type in that input, and when you click OK, it makes a change on the screen. So that's what JavaScript can do for you, and you're going to learn how to do this in the lesson video that's coming up. In the lesson video, I use a tool called Replit. And Replit is another kind of online coding environment, very similar to CodePen. You could do the same thing in CodePen. When I created the tutorial, I happened to do it in Replit. You'll need to, so you could do it in CodePen if you want, or if you want to see it exactly the way the video is, then probably you should do it in Replit. So you'll need to sign up for an account in here, and you can use your Google account login to sign up for an account. And the video will kind of take you through the process and show you how to do it. But Replit looks very similar to CodePen. And if I log in using my Replit account, you'll be able to see when you're working in HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, there is a place for you to have your files, your HTML file, your CSS file, and now a JavaScript file. Your code will go in the middle, and you'll be able to work on each different file, put your code inside it, and then a preview of the web page will show up on the right. And then you can also use the share button to share that link with me and get a share link, and that's what you can give me in your when you turn in your assignment. You'll be able to share it with this link. So you'll be able to copy that link and paste it in the document I give you, and I'll be able to see what you did. All right, so head on over to the next video and start coding some simple JavaScript in Replit, and have fun.